Hey, it's Holly, back with another quick video. We're going to talk about lighting again today, and I wanted to show you this new light bulb that I bought. Now, this is an LED, but it is a germicidal lamp, and it's like a 360. It's really cool. So, you can see down here on the bottom, it says saves 90% electricity, so it is very energy efficient. And like I've said in the past before, I don't recommend LEDs for everyone. I don't recommend that people that have epilepsy or that are very, very sensitive to light use LEDs at all. I think those people should use nothing but incandescent, but for me personally, I will use LEDs sometimes. So for the most part, I do use incandescent lighting because it is the most natural. However, some certain types of LEDs can serve their purposes, especially for decorative reasons. And this, for example, is a disinfecting lamp. And so these are really good for your plants if you have like any kind of indoor plants, especially in the wintertime or the fall. So it's good for providing artificial light for your plants. It's also good for bulbs like this that emit kind of like a UV light. They do tend to disinfect and help disinfect the air in the general vicinity of the light. So I find it very interesting, but I do currently use something very similar to this. A lamp that sits on my kitchen table has a UV light bulb in it, and we put all of our plants underneath the light for about 12 hours a day. We leave our aloe plants underneath that light, and we also have kind of like a succulent, like a cactus type, that does really well. So they sit by the window and they do get outside time, but we kind of alternate, and we do use the UV light to help with the plants, but also it helps boost your mood, and the UV light really helps to regulate your, kind of just help with like seasonal depression, help you with just overall feeling better and just being a little bit uplifted, because a lot of times, depending on where you live, in the fall and the winter time, you might not get a whole lot of sunlight, and bulbs like this can really help with that. But this particularly is super good for, this one is particularly a disinfecting bulb, a germicidal bulb, and so I figured I would try this one and see how it does. So we will see. It's supposed to emit kind of like a bluish greenish light, so it's supposed to be pretty. So we will see how it looks whenever I go to use it. But yeah, we'll see. I do like to alternate. I usually keep 1 to 2 UV light bulbs in the house at a time. Some people will do all UV light bulbs, and that's something to consider, but a lot of times the UV light bulbs tend to put off quite a bit of heat. So here in Texas, that's kind of hard, even in the winter time, just because, you know, even in the winter, we have days that are very warm, like in the 70s. So anyways, I hope this video helps, but this could be something beneficial for a lot of things, really. But particularly when we're talking in terms of the germicidal properties, if you were to use this in your bedroom or in the kitchen, you know, just helping to really, like, you know, disinfect your countertops depending on where you're using it. Just, you know, high traffic areas in general, maybe your hallway, you know, might be a good idea to consider, especially during the coronavirus pandemic. So I hope this helps, and we'll review another light bulb tomorrow. Thanks for watching.